I'm Nick Saletti. We were just getting some brand new information about that street racing incident that happened near McDowell and 67th Avenue in Phoenix. Police just identifying the person killed as 21-year-old Armando Acosta, and a driver, 24-year-old Jariel Pettigrew, is now facing murder charges. Police say he was impaired when he crashed into that power pole, cutting off electricity for neighbors there. ABC 15's Aldo Vasquez is live in that neighborhood for us. Aldo, we know this has been a very hot day across the valley, so how are people even coping without any power there?
Well, Nick, let's take a look real quick. You can see that the power pole workers are out here still working on that power pole that was down early this morning, and SRP now says that power has been fully restored to about close to 2,000 customers that went without power early this morning. And I talked to several folks who said that it just got way too hot in their place. One woman telling me that it got to be about 90 degrees by 9 a.m. inside her place, and she just had to get out and find somewhere to cool down.
The sun was barely shining, but inside temperatures in Sabrina Dzabinski's apartment were already peaking.
It was just all sticky, and she was just sweating.
Around 4 a.m., the air conditioning just stopped.
And my husband was like, turn on the fan. I was like, it is the AC, everything's off.
Power knocked out to hundreds of people because of this early morning crash. Two cars street racing down McDowell and 67th Avenue, clipping one another at a high rate of speed.
And it sent them out of control. Both vehicles rolled.
Alexa Castro shot this video moments after the crash, saying the two cars were racing towards one another. The Nissan striking a power pole, the force of that impact nearly slicing the car in half. That 21-year-old driver died. The other now in some serious trouble.
We also believe that impairment was a factor. This actually becomes a homicide investigation.
A major road shut down for hours as workers tried to get power restored to hundreds of people, as the temperatures only continued to climb.
At 9 o'clock, I looked at the air conditioning and it said 90 degrees, and I was like, nope.
Forcing some like Dzabinski and Castro out of their homes.
It was just getting bad, like really bad.
Power returning to her place nearly 8 hours later, she's glad to finally get some relief. But others had to wait even longer before being able to cool down.
And 12 hours later, workers are still working a way out here, but it appears that power has now been fully restored to all these customers. Police releasing the names of those involved as 21-year-old Armando Acosta, who was killed in this fatal street racing crash. 24-year-old Jariel Pettigrew now facing murder charges. We're live out here in Phoenix tonight. Aldo Vasquez, ABC 15, Arizona.
Yeah, Aldo, we are so glad power is back on, because we know with this heat that can be downright dangerous to be without any AC for hours. Aldo, thank you for that. Now, we've seen